You need to watch this if you struggle with coding mistakes. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more coding tips and tutorials. Why do 70% of coding beginners make the same mistakes? It's a common scenario that many new programmers face. They dive into the world of coding with enthusiasm, only to find themselves tripping over the same hurdles time and time again. But don't worry, we're here to help you navigate these challenges and come out stronger on the other side. Let's fix that today. By understanding these common mistakes and learning how to avoid them, you'll be able to write cleaner, more efficient code. So, let's dive in and tackle these issues head on. The first common mistake: syntax errors. These are the most basic and frequent errors that beginners encounter. They occur when the code you write doesn't follow the rules of the programming language you're using. These are the typos of coding, like missing a colon in Python or a parenthesis in Java. They can be frustrating because they prevent your code from running at all. Or forgetting a semicolon in JavaScript. These small mistakes can cause big headaches, but the good news is they're usually easy to fix. Just double-check your punctuation and syntax before running your code. Take your time to review your code line by line. It might seem tedious, but it's a crucial step in catching these errors early. Next up, logical errors. Logical errors are a bit trickier. Your code runs, but it doesn't do what you expect. This can be particularly confusing because there are no error messages to guide you. Imagine telling a joke, but the punchline is all wrong. That's what a logical error feels like. Your program is executing, but the output is not what you intended. To fix logical errors, you need to think critically about what your code is supposed to do and trace through it step by step. Debugging tools are your best friends here. Use breakpoints and step through your code to see where things are going wrong. This will help you understand the flow of your program and identify where the logic is breaking down. Lastly, runtime errors. These are errors that occur while your program is running. They can be caused by a variety of issues, such as trying to access a file that doesn't exist or dividing by zero. These pop up when you try to do the impossible, like dividing by zero. Always validate your inputs and make sure your program can handle unexpected situations. For example, if your program asks for user input, make sure to check that the input is valid before using it in calculations. This will help prevent runtime errors and make your code more robust. And handle those edge cases. Think about all the possible scenarios your program might encounter and make sure it can handle them gracefully. So, now you know how to dodge these common pitfalls. Found this helpful? Hit like and subscribe for more coding tips. We regularly post content to help you become a better programmer, so don't miss out. Keep coding and see you next time on CodeVista. Remember, every mistake is a learning opportunity. Happy coding. Another common mistake is not breaking down complex problems into smaller, manageable tasks. When faced with a large codebase, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. To tackle this, use flowcharts or pseudocode to plan your approach. Break the problem into smaller pieces and solve each part step by step. Next, not using version control. Version control systems like Git help you keep track of changes and collaborate with others. They are essential tools for any programmer. Make regular commits with meaningful messages. This practice will save you a lot of headaches when you need to revert to a previous state or understand the history of your project. Another mistake is not writing tests. Unit tests help ensure that your code works as expected and can catch bugs early. They might seem like extra work, but they pay off in the long run. Write tests for your functions and run them regularly. This will give you confidence that your code is reliable and maintainable. Lastly, not reading documentation. Documentation is your friend. It provides valuable information about how to use libraries, frameworks, and tools effectively. Take the time to read the documentation and follow tutorials. This will help you understand the best practices and avoid common pitfalls. Found these tips helpful? Hit like and subscribe for more coding advice. We regularly post content to help you become a better programmer, so don't miss out. Keep coding and see you next time on CodeVista. Remember,